Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the free-to-play account, and as we're going to be getting just an absolute asinine amount of scrolls when it comes to the anniversary, Scrumptious Feast is already up, and we know it's going to be 100 plus scrolls out of the events. We're having time emblems in there, we're having Stargazer cards in there, we're also having a Awakened Hero Choice chest, which is going to be phenomenal. But currently we do have up the Lyrical Exploration, so I'm going to have to do some summons in here so we can get all of these done. Now what I want to do is I'm going to do 100 summons, just like what they've been saying that we're getting free, and I want to see which account is going to do the best with my 100 summons. I know this is a little bit early, but again, with the Lyrical Exploration that is up, we have to do the summons in here. So let's go ahead, and I know we can open up the stones. I'm going to save the stones right now just to continue building and see if we can get what we need out of 100 summons. I think I'm right at about 100 scrolls. We can even do, two more pulls in here. And I want to know in the comments, guys, what is your best 100 summons? We did this before. I believe it was last year at the anniversary when we did what was your best 100 summons. In here, guys, I do want to use my time emblems and my Stargazer cards because the time emblems are almost gone. We only have 2 more days for the discounted emblems, and we're still looking to build out that awakened version of Solus over here right there. And that will be our 3rd awakened hero that is built on the free-to-play account. I know I do have to push the towers a little bit more, but that'll be our 3rd. So let's see how many elite heroes we can get, guys, out of 100 summons. So I'm going to do 10 in total. Gonna have to keep track and see exactly what we get, if we get any, because I want to see what is the best. So there is one with Entendre, and we had back to back summons over and over and over again when we were doing the summons on the live stream. So there is number 2 with Orin, and it looks like this is not going to be pretty, guys, for the summons. So that is 3 with a copy of Mishka. So I have 2 more summons to do in here. There is one which gives us number 4, a copy of Fane, and the final one. So we got 4. I know it makes a difference like where you're at, but that is 100 summons, guys. I know a lot of players do a lot more than that, but again, that is 100 summons on this account. I'm not going to wait to see the new Mauler because I'm not going to build them out as a free-to-play account. I still have a lot of heroes to build. I know I have my desired heroes as well that we use on here to specifically build out some heroes that we're looking for. Building out Mishka, building out Nevi, building out Orin. There's a lot of heroes in here, again, specifically that we're looking to build. Stargazer, I am still focused on Halos, so we'll do some summons for him. Temple of Time, again, we are still focused in building out that awakened version of Solus. We already have her at Mythic. Let's see what we can do with 110 cards here, guys. Hoping it's going to be decent. Or we might not get any. See, the discounted summons. Some players had some absolute crazy luck with these discounted summons. And there we go, guys. There is a copy. Gives us just a single of her. It doesn't look like any back-to-back copies here. And then we'll check to see where Halos is at. There was 30,000 diamonds. I skipped over it. That was 30,000 diamonds. I think I seen it right in the corner. I think I did see it. Let's see what we're at, because I think we're around 20,000 diamonds. But I think we skipped over the 30,000 in there. Wow. And some really, really bad pulls there. Gave us 2 more, but we did get a copy. Let's do these final 2. And it's a copy. Very nice. We had our final 2 cards there. We got our 2nd copy of her, which almost takes her to Mythic Plus. I don't remember if we had another one, but that gives us 51, guys. We did see those 30,000 diamonds out of there. Boom. I glanced at it. I seen it in the corner of my eye when I went to do the next summon. So we got the 30,000 diamonds, which is going to make it a little bit easier to summon for Halos. And even with Halos, no, we already have them done. I forgot that we finished him out last time. Now taking him to 1 star is exactly where we want to build him. I would probably look at Stargazing at this point, probably for Vathiel. I mean, Vathiel is in so many formations, guys. He would really be the next one that I'd probably be looking, because we have Mortis built up a little bit, but we could get Mortis higher. Mortis with the plus 20 signature item makes a really big difference. So we could actually pick up 2 more copies of Mortis in there to go ahead and finish him out. It looks like we have our copies of Zolrath. I've been buying out of the shop, so Mortis would be a very solid choice to pull in here, is exactly what I'm thinking. So we can get 2 more copies of Mortis. Let's pick those up and see if we do have anything left in here. Build those out. Again, Mortis with that plus 20 signature item really makes a big difference, guys. Let's see if we can get these 2 copies. Or if we can get some more diamonds. 1, 2, 3 faction cards in that one. That is very cool to see. Come on, Mortis. Not having any luck in here with these copies. Boom, there's one. We need 1 more in here. And there it is, guys, back-to-back copies. Awesome. That is very, very cool. We still got 25,000 diamonds left. Let's go ahead and ascend some of these heroes up. Which, looking here, we have Zolrath, which is finally to ascended. Now, guys, we know Zolrath does not work without that 3 of 9 furniture, which makes a big difference. And then getting the plus 20 signature item on Mortis, that's exactly where we want to build him. We might summon twins, guys. I might have to build out the twins a little bit further, just for the simple fact I'm getting to the point where my heroes are dying out, or they will die out. They do die out. Just for the simple fact I don't have them built high enough. That is really the big recommendation from me, is when your twins, or when Mortis, when your support heroes are dying out faster than you're being able to get through the entire boss fight, especially because the Nightmare Realm is coming pretty soon. You want to make sure that you have them built out to the point that they're going to be effective within those other game modes, because literally that is the reason why we build them out. We got a little bit more food there. Thisu we're building out. We still have some copies of Lucius in there. So this one, again, I would go Celestial Hypogen wise. I would go with Vithiel. Tarnos is huge for PvP. We're not building Zap at this point. We haven't built up Frampton at all. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Vithiel. The Chad getting a couple more copies. What do we have? 5 pulls here. Might be able to get 1, and that's 3 in a row, guys. We got Mortis, and there is Vithiel. That was really cool. That was really quick with those summons. That's 3 in a row out of the Stargazer. And yep, just a single 3 in a row. Can we keep it going, guys? Can we pull 1 more out of here to get him to that Elite Plus? Final one gives us another copy. Very nice. That is awesome. Still got 1,000 left in there, which means built him up to Elite Plus. He is going to be the next one we're going to be looking for to build. Now, we do have some furniture summons. Now, the Beast Resonance on here, again, this is the free-to-play account, guys. The Beast Resonance on here is already at 6. We already have the Beast at 6. We are moving them to 9 slowly so we can also do some beast summons, but I'm waiting and saving the food in here, which we still can, to get the Savage Souffle. So overall, guys, the new pet, pretty crazy when it comes to the effectiveness. So let me see what we have for Zolrath in here. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what rooms we're completing in here. There enters Zolrath. See, there's another room under construction. I wish they would just tell you or allow you to complete the other room that's under construction somewhere. There it is, guys. We're doing the room for folks. Let's build out Zolrath's room, and we'll go ahead and swap him in here. A little bit closer to getting that Solus up to where we need her, but again, I didn't want to miss out on the discounted summons, guys. That's a free, 10 cards, 12 cards, by getting that built out. So let's see with Zolrath where we're at. So we have the awakened version of Solus. We know we're absolutely building her. I'm gonna drop Isolde out of here, where Zolrath is at 2 already. So we only need Zolrath at 3. 9 of 9 for Zolrath, of course, will be super effective, but let's see what we get out of here, guys. There's a copy for Mulan. We know we're gonna get a couple red cards. Hopefully we can finish out a couple heroes. There's Halos. Halos is another one, guys. 9 of 9 furniture, absolutely have to have. Same with Mulan, have to have that 9 of 9 furniture. Palmer, the same There's so many higher requirements for newer heroes in AFK Arena, including the engraving. That's the other big part of it. There's a copy for Yennefer. A majority of the heroes that we're seeing, even with the new Mauler hero, it seems like it is going to be a considerable build to actually get them to a very high effective level. It's going to take the build. And I want to make sure that we have 5 right there, 6 right there, 6. All right. Don't want to go over the 9 of 9 furniture. There's literally very, very few, very minimal heroes that do need to go to that point, which there's the 3 of 9 for Zoras. So that is the time delay when he enters. I'm going to build him up to the 9 of 9 though. Much as I love Isolde short of the tower at this point. Not a lot of utilization. Palmer definitely needs some more furniture there, and I don't know if we're going to be able to finish anyone out. There's a copy for Kayleen, another one. Any damage dealers such as Raku, Kren, Kayleen, heroes like that need the furniture, need the stats that are kind of behind what we're building. There we go, guys. Another mythic piece, which is for Anasta. Definitely a good choice in there. All right, so we got 3 cards on the table. Who do we got? We could finish out Yennefer. We could finish out Anasta. We could build up Halos a little bit. We could build up Palmer a little bit. And honestly, out of here, I'm probably going to go... I'm going to go with Palmer in this one. Versus leaving the cards here and just kind of letting them sit till we get some more Poe coins. I'm going to try to build them up a little bit higher. There's 3 more pieces for Palmer. That means we just need 1. So hopefully when we get a couple more Poe coins, we're going to be able to finish him out to that 9 of 9. Again, with a lot of different game modes, guys, Palmer is super important. And there we go. We finally got our first Hypogean hero that has the furniture in there. Again, Beast Ground, we have them at 6. You can see we have a couple to 7. I have one that is already at 8. We're trying to get them to 9 is where we're looking to build them out at this point. What do we have? 175. See, I don't even have that many. But we did get a copy of the Winged Lion. Very nice. Out of the event that is coming up, you can get a significant amount of bait, so I'm not really too worried about using it now because we know the new game mode is coming up. In the new game mode, they do give you a month to go ahead and redeem, but that's 1 more copy of the Lion. And then, of course, Rock Lizard, we already have a copy, and here we already have a copy of the Owl. Once we get them to 9, I'm going to swap my other beasts in here as we continue making our free-to-play progression in here. Power, or the Elder Tree, the exact same. You can see 84 is my cap right now. Now it goes to 85. We'll continue building this up. I've been focusing on these 2 main ones, and then of course the support tree, because that's the majority of heroes. But building this up in a different methodology, again, I've really focused on a lot of the heroes that I've been utilizing within AFK Arena to make a big difference. Now, out of the Lyrical Exploration, this is what we were looking for, guys. We're going to be able to finish this thing, and we want to make sure that we pick up all of these chests of wishes just because it is an absolute game changer. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 Shadow Invasion or Rangers, and then of course Labyrinth bosses, which I could do right now. Still have 4 more days in here, so I'll be able to finish this out. And out of the chest, I would recommend still looking at the 4 primary faction heroes. I would still go with Flora, just because, again, the utility with her and the minimal heroes that you have within that Celestial Sanctum, I would absolutely still recommend getting her out of there. In addition, guys, the Visiting Merchant, make sure you pick up your wish boxes. I usually go for the cards, and then I go for the most difficult, either red chest or baits. You can really do either one because you're going to need both of them. And there we go. So we got 50 cores out of there to continue building up these heroes. And I cannot believe we got those 30,000 diamonds, guys. That was awesome to see. Out of here, again, red chest or cores. I'm going to go red chest in here. You really need to take a hard look at what your heroes need. Right now, I do need red chest, and I need to build up red chest because we have heroes like Palmer that we still do want to build a little bit higher when it comes to the ability to utilize and build up this one. See, 164. We don't have enough to take him all the way up, but we will take him much closer. Continuing to build these heroes out, guys. We'll get him the furniture. He's already got the engraving. We'll get him that plus 30 signature item. Then move on to the next hero and continue going through with the free-to-play account. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments again what your best 100 summons were. Not too hot over here on the free-to-play account. And as always, thank you guys for watching.